Hey guys, JuliAnne Murphy here at JuliAnneMurphy.com, and I wanted to share a bit of inspiration today that I personally experienced listening this morning to an inspirational speaker on CD. She brought forward the concept of gracious acceptance, which at first I was like, what does that mean? But let me give you a definition and then I'll tell you a story about what I realized about myself, which may or may not resonate with you given where you are in today's world and in your life. Gracious acceptance is the practice of accepting with graciousness and being incredibly grateful for the things, the people, and the situations in your life which may not ultimately look like the life you want, but they are the segue or the stepping stones to the life, the things, the money, the love, whatever it is that you're desiring. So, what I realized in listening to that definition and her telling a couple of stories was a story from my past, and I'm going to share that with you now. Two stories, actually. Number one, when I was 18, I graduated high school, like many of us do. My parents threw me a party. All my friends came, a bunch of people from our church, some of their friends, etc. And at the party, my parents rolled out a big wrapped thing on wheels, which I unwrapped as part of the gift unwrapping, and it turned out to be a really nice set of luggage. In my head, I thought perhaps at the time there was something else inside the luggage, and so I looked at my dad and I said, "Is that it?" And you can imagine the response I got. It wasn't very positive. And frankly, that was an inappropriate comment given the situation. But I had not graciously accepted, or wasn't in that moment, what they were giving me. The reason I think that came to mind as I was listening to this CD this morning was that it was simply a picture for me to then realize in the whole of my experience, and I'm going to be specific to my parents in this specific example, what I realized looking at my entire relationship with my parents, who are now 73 and almost 78, is wow, in my entire life of them, which has been a lot of ups and downs and big curves, and we have not had a very easy relationship, again, until probably the last year and a half. But a lot of my life, I spent focusing on the problems, the things they did not give me, the things they could not give me, instead of graciously accepting the things they did. And I needed to go through all that other stuff, those other phases, clearly. But this morning, I was like, wow, they gave me as much as they could for who the people they are and were, from the perspective that they were, the ages that they were, the culture and the time. They gave me a lot of things that frankly I'd never focused on as being grateful for or accepting of. So, you know what I did? I picked up the phone this morning. I called them, got my dad, asked him to put my mom on speaker, and I said, here's what happened to me this morning, guys. I just want to tell you, I do accept and I'm very grateful for the things you did give me. And I know that I focused a long time in my life and caused, frankly, a lot of havoc between us because I was focused on the things you didn't or you couldn't give me. But I'm now telling you, I am very grateful for what you did. I can tell you that was a big moment for me with them, and it was for them too. And I'm grateful for that. So I share this because it seems so important for many of us in today's world. What are we overlooking that we actually were given a gift in some form or shape, maybe one we didn't recognize at the time, maybe one we didn't accept, but it was still a gift. Think about it. I wish you the best. JuliAnne Murphy. Ciao.